see. The Olympic Games have started up.
Oh,
in some country, we're coming up on the end of the first quarter.
I was about to say, I thought we were in space.
Yeah, well, we're coming back to Earth now, and we've got some satellite imagery of the Olympic Games.
Oh, hell yeah!
Pretty fucking cool.
What we got?
We got
10 months.
This is where the Olympics was built. This is, I guess, where the people are living at the Olympics right now. This is wait a minute. This doesn't look right. Wait. What the fuck? Oh shit! This is a concentration camp in China! Oh my god! I'm so sorry! Wrong slide!
That's 100 more facilities than previously known, and they used satellite images to build their database. One trend has stood out. The Communist Party is building more high-security prisons and decommissioning the local...
Oops. That's the concentration camp for the Uyghurs. Oh, how could I be so stupid? God, oh shit. This is yeah, that's the forced slave labor camp that they shot Disney's Mulan at, actually.
Oh, is it really? That's actually the one?
Yeah, it was 5 miles out. Yeah.
Oh.
The Disney movie? Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yes. That's the one. Anyway, my mistake, guys. My mistake.
How do you say his actual name? Uyghur? Is it Uyghur?
Uyghur.
Uyghur is how you say his last name? Is it?
Are you talking about Schenk?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's two different things.
Well, you said it's where they're housing the Uyghurs, so. But like, is that actually how you say their last name?
It is.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Oh god. So my mistake. Here's the actual photo of the Olympics. You'll notice it's kind of zoomed into just the main center, though. That's odd.
Call me Shino. I'm cool with it.
Okay. We'll come back to that. It's a little odd. There's something off the periphery here that's not really adding up. Huh.
Happy early anniversary, Carlito.
No, Shifu, you're just in time, buddy. You're just in time. This brings us to...
We're bringing it back down.
World news now. And of course, we're all balls deep into the Olympics and all the propaganda that it has going on. Let's go. So let's take. This is going to be a beefy boy. This is a big quarter. Okay. So yes, that's right. It is now time for the Olympics in the great nation of where the fuck? Where are we again? Where are we? Let's do this. The Olympic Games is being held in China, the great nation of China that tells freedom to face the wall, comrade. Where it's summer camp for Uyghurs all year round. The great nation of China, where supreme leader Xi Jinping tells the world to bend over backwards and kiss his ass 3 ways from Sunday because he holds all the world's debt. Apparently. Build an entire city just to tear it down and waste more money? China! Trampling human rights like none other than anyone else on the planet. Yes, China, the land of foot binding, torture, organ sales, concentration camps, where the answer for famine is genocide. Land of turn in your neighbors for 5 social credit points. Probably created several diseases that we're all still suffering from, but that's just a theory. Don't pay too much attention to that. That's right. The nation that everyone's afraid to say anything about is hosting the Olympic Games. Just don't stand in the street and everything will be fine. And don't have an opinion, or things will not turn out well. Don't make comparisons of Xi Jinping to Winnie the Pooh, or you're probably going to jail. Yeah. China! The Olympic Games. What could possibly go wrong? What could go wrong? God! Oh, yes.
Man, I want to save your slice. I can't with you fuckers.
Oh, yeah, that took way too long to edit. Toshi, when I was talking to you last night, both times I came in at random, I was still editing that same fucking video. You're like, hey, are you done? And I'm like, almost. But anyway, let's take a look. It's in China, apparently. The Olympics are going.
I've heard.
Let's take. How do you think that it started?
We just lost 50 million social credits, according to Dark.
Joke's on you! We never had any social credits to begin with!
Wait. We really love AKs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's common ground.
The AK,
right?
the AK platform
yes.
is wonderful.
Solid.
Can we get some social credits back for that? Can we get an exclamation point social credit counter?
Even if we did, buddy, it's all downhill from here. We're going to be facing a firing squad by the end of this segment. It's going to get spicy. Let's take a look at how it started. This is Dutch reporters, but the Olympics are just underway.
El Rey Delian, how are you?
Hey, dude.
Hey, shut down, Igor. Wij Simon en Paul. Ja, we worden hier inmiddels, je merkt het, al weggetrokken. We zijn net ook al bij het ondergebied weggezet. Dus ik vrees dat wij later even bij je moeten terugkomen. Dat kan halen.
Denk ik ook, Sjoerd. We gaan door met het volgende onderwerp. Ja.
Whoops.
All right.
What they ended up doing was actually, while talking about the Olympics, they also mentioned the concentration camps and where they were. And the authorities was standing within an earshot. Like, he just said something. So
you got to go. Whoops. No social credit.
Yeah, it's about how I thought it would go. It took exactly 0.00 seconds for NBC to start spouting Chinese communist propaganda during the Olympic ceremony. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, it's worth remembering that while Western countries may be boycotting these Olympics over human rights issues, China styles itself as a champion of the developing world, and it has plenty of support in countries from Africa to Latin America, where its investments are building up local economies.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's odd. Well, they start talking about like how the rest of the world. Yeah, I think that they're taking over most of those places with military forces to mine the land, not bring prosperity to the land.
Big difference, guys. Big difference.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen how lithium and things are mined in China, but
it's not fun.
It's not a good time for especially small children. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. But just you wait. It wasn't just China's water that they were carrying for propaganda purposes.
Oh.
They could not wait to carry a couple of cups for the Ukraine.
Russia has amassed more than 100,000 troops on 3 sides of Ukraine. U.S. officials have threatened severe sanctions if Russia makes a move. I want to bring in Andy Brown, our China expert here. There is some precedent, unfortunately, in 2014.
The thing is that there's like kind of a charter that says don't bring politics into the games.
Yeah.
And then Savannah Guthrie was just like, oh yeah, let's talk about this. I'm sure she was not trying to vie for plus 20 social credits or anything. Because she is in China at the moment. We're going to take a look at what it's like to live on that land right now if you don't have good social credits. It's going to get a little spicy.
All right, you're first. To draw forth prosperity from the land.
There you go. So participating in the Olympics seems rather difficult.
Okay.
Living there kind of seems even worse. Olympic athletes complain about horrendous living conditions in China, quarantine facilities. Team officials from multiple countries say that their athletes have bad food, no training equipment, dirty rooms. China's COVID quarantine center is not working correctly. My stomach hurts. I'm very pale. I have black circles under my eyes. I want this day to end. I cry every day. Russia's Valeria Vestanova says.
Holy shit! China quarantined some Russian athlete?
They quarantined just about everybody. Let's take a look at this. And keep in mind, China is fighting to get Olympic medals for clout. This is ratings. This is money, right? This is the livelihoods of many people who is going to be winning. And you are now the host, and you can control who you compete against.
So you just quarantine everybody and give them shitty food for 2 weeks. Now I'm gonna win.
There you go. Let's hear from some conditions on the ground.
All right.
With so much going on, I want to make sure
Can you bring me a beer?
You didn't miss stuff like this. So check this out. This is from a flight crew. I'm gonna read this off. I'm currently in a Hong Kong government quarantine facility. I was sent here with my crew after flying from Frankfurt. Our post-flight PCR tests were negative, but we are considered potential close contacts. Okay, I need to stay in a container in Penny Bay isolation camp. There's an isolation camp in Penny Bay in Hong Kong. Didn't know if you knew that. For 21 days after testing negative. Many of my colleagues are in this camp. This is my personal account and I am not a spokesperson for the airline I work for, but as this is a highly sensitive matter, I need to run posting about the situation via them first. But I want to use my platform to show and tell what is going on. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Check this out.
Let's take a look at this. So they tested negative. However, when they landed, China still said no. You need to quarantine for 21 days because we don't trust that, and we think that you.
My container.
They're not houses. For the next they're containers.
Oh, containers.
For 21 days. You're not allowed to talk to a single person.
More containers.
Imagine what that would do to you.
Where people are staying for a couple of weeks.
These are athletes.
Don't open that door. What do we have? We have. That.
Now you heard her say, they said don't open that door. I wonder what happens if she does open the door.
We could probably tell you, but we'd get kicked off of Twitch immediately.
Did you see the...
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that doesn't look like a good time, guys.
People who have been on the couch and experienced double slam it shouldn't be allowed to redeem double slam it.
It's one of the sadistic things that he's got going on right now. He knows how bad it hurts.
Yeah. That says one of two things. Tell us, Noctis, while we chug these beers, since old dad wants to be a fucking wanker, in the words of Noctis, or Hidden Ninja.
I think Noctis is onto something. While we drink, let's take a look at how accurate are those tests. Oh, some Crown Royal. All right, sounds good. You know,
right. Canada.
Looks like you're drinking some Crown Royal. All right. Yeah. Oh, is that okay? It's a COVID test. Well, shit.
Richard Claywell, I hate to hear that. I'm sorry for that, man. That sucks. F's in the chat. You, Crown. What a cheap booger. Yeah, Crown. I'm not a huge fan of Crown. It's probably my least favorite Canadian whiskey, but whatever.
I made myself sick off of it, basically. And when I was married, that's all she drank.
Well, it's because she was a communist whore.
Yeah. Facts. Absolute facts.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the fridge to get a beer to do a sympathy slam it. Thank you, old dad. Sympathy slam it. Welcome to the club, Richard Claywell. Illuminami says.
Much love, man. Hopefully we'll make your day a little bit better.
Yeah, we're here for you, big dog. We're here for you.
Our suffering can be your happiness.
Yeah, watch us drink and be put through tons of pain.
All right. You guys had enough time to read that. She's having a bad time. She looks terrible. She's been held for 14 days. In a container with no contact with anyone.
This is an athlete?
Athlete's plate. Yes, she's an athlete.
I look more athletic than her, and I'm...
After 14 days of that food, she's broken. That's a broken human being.
How the fuck you get away with this, dude?
Because China! China can do whatever they want! Yeah.
That's ridiculous, dude.
This is why. Yeah. I don't feel like the mainstream media is really doing justice of China. So, we here at the wrong show. Take up the mantle. Yeah, we'll do it.
We see you.
We'll do it. Speaking of booze, we just saw that. Booze. We still saw that. So, imagine yourself at the Olympic Games. You fancy yourself a drink.
I do.
I want to go to the bar. All right. Well, what can you expect when you go to that bar? There's your bartender.
China, Japan, China, UK, the Olympics are the best. In fact, China's so good that we minus 420 social point off Carlito. And all of you, watch your kneecaps. Did you sleep tonight?
Oh, God. But yeah, that's the bartenders.
Bartender.
Good time, right? Everybody's having a good time. Hey.
If I walked into a bar and that was my bartender, does the suit have a cockle?
Noctis, this is exactly one of the questions I want to pose. How much power does China have over the rest of the world?
That's facts.
For them to do this. They are literally bending the whole world over.
Oh, we've seen this like 10 times. Yeah. Let's rant for a second.
Okay.
Buddy, we've gone America. Right here, us. Yeah. Except Noctis. Us. We've gone to war.
Yeah.
For one guy.
Yeah.
We've invaded countries because they've taken one American soldier.
Yeah.
You know? What the fuck is this? That's the same thing. You just get it to where there's so many people out there right now that would want that. They'd be like, oh my God, I tested positive. I need to lock myself in a container for 21 days. Do you know the mental effects that would have on you?
I'm off 2 days a week. I lose my mind. If you know how our schedule is different. And
yeah.
We have that one weekend where we really don't see each other. We don't have any interactions. I don't talk to anybody that weekend. I'm usually just here in the house by myself. I lose my fucking mind not having somebody to talk to for a while. I can't imagine fucking 21 days of that.
Yeah. Alvin is a good bartender, I have to say. Thank you, old dad. Just try to imagine it's a themed cocktail bar. There you go.
But if you get out of line, they take you out back and shoot you.
Yeah, exactly. It's a themed cocktail bar. You wear the mask, you provide the papers, and if you don't, we take you behind the dumpster and shoot you in the face, you know? Maybe.
Maybe. Hey, Toshi, you still here?
Oh shit, I thought it was legit putting 20 shots in that drink.
Fuck. Toshi! Put a call out for Toshi.
Call out for Toshi?
Call out for Toshi. This is something that we were talking about.
Y'all ever watch the survival show where they're alone for like 80 days? Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. 21 days would do it, dude. I've spent months alone in my flat, and it drives you insane.
I don't know how the hell, man. Props to anybody that's done that.
Yeah, dude.
Especially in a fucking container, not even a room. You're in a metal container. You're in a goddamn shipping container. Can you imagine where your mind goes thinking about, like, there's fucking attachments to this to put it on a truck? Would I know? I fell asleep for a while. Has it happened? Toshi! Paging Toshi.
Paging Toshi. Uncle Toshi.
He wanted to see this. He really did.
I once spent 3 days without speaking. My one voice jump scared me. Whew.
I understand that completely. When
Paging Dr. Toshi.
It kind of drove me a little bit insane. Whatever! As you say, sucks to suck. Let's take a look at Eileen Gu. Have you heard of this girl?
No, I'm not falling for this.
An 18-year-old girl born in San Francisco who 2.5 years ago made a surprising decision that she would represent China and not America at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Decided to compete for China in the upcoming 2022 Winter Olympics. This was an incredibly tough decision for me to make. I am extremely thankful for the U.S. Ski and Snowboard and the Chinese Ski Association for having the vision and belief in me to make my dreams come true. I am proud of my heritage and equally proud of my American upbringings. The opportunity to help inspire millions of young people where my mom was born during the 2022 Beijing Olympic Winter Games is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to help promote the sport I love. Through skiing, I hope to unite people, promote common understanding, create communication, and forge friendships between nations. If I can help to inspire one young girl to break a boundary, my wishes will have come true. Love America, love China.
Okay, she's doing it for the Chinese girls, but China's birth policy led to the eradication of so many girls that were lucky to have survived bath time for the past 35 years. That's a little rough, guys.
What the fuck,
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
A constitutional law professor at Hofstra University and prominent voice on Chinese-American issues went on to state, she's an athlete, but she made a political kind of decision to leave behind the U.S. and become Chinese. I don't think she can dodge that anymore. Today, athletes in America talk about non-sports related issues constantly, sometimes unsolicited. The politics of her decision are ugly. Julian is of course speaking to the United States' decision to implement a diplomatic boycott of the Olympic Games as they accuse China of human rights violations. But Professor Koo is placing athletes in a difficult position. At the end of the day, athletes don't want to be involved in a geopolitical conflict. There are more important things in this world to focus on.
There's more important things to focus on than slavery and concentration camps. What could they be?
Please, tell us more.
When pressed for an answer on her decision, Eileen stated, "I'm an athlete, so I just do what I love and I try to tell my own story. I love skiing. I love fashion. I love school and I love my friends. I'm an 18-year-old girl growing up and I just want to share my story." And so that's the only thing.
Also, China does not recognize dual citizenship. You have to renounce your citizenship and you can never go back. That's a big deal to make for a 16-year-old. She made that decision when she was 16. That's the rules. You can go to war when you're 18, but at 16 you can say, fuck your country, I'm going to China. Totally fine. By the way, 21 if you want to drink.
The more important thing to think about is pizza.
Pizza.
You'll walk up to one of those prisons and take some pics. You'll learn all about it firsthand.
Yeah. There was actually a very famous journalist who was bringing that directly up to her. And she quoted, this is what she said, quote, "How about you cry some more about it?" She said it publicly on Instagram, not knowing who the person was. And the journalist was like, all right.
Got what I needed.
Got my answer.
Fuck your life. Bing bang.
Fucking Comstar. I mean, oh no, Comstar's fucking you up. We need Commissar in here.
Yeah, there's about 35 million more men than women in China. Many of them will never marry a major social figure in the country. They did this to themselves. Yeah,
this is true. This is true. But yeah, being a young girl, being born a girl in China from 1980 to a couple of years ago, you're probably not coming out of that bath alive.
Yeah.
That's what they did. But it's fine. It's a fashion.
Olympic Games.
Olympic Games. Skiing and fashion and friends, guys. So much more important.
It's more important.
Way more important.
Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a quarantine. It's 21 days with shitty food. It's 21 days in jail.
So, yeah.
In solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement.
But you need to think more about the games. Think more about the games. Quit being bigots.
There you go. It's true. It's true.
Think about the games.
So, after the Olympics are over with, Joe Biden, President of the United States, is said to meet with Xi Jinping.
Oh, sweet.
To talk about everything.
Some diplomatic stuff. Where's he going to meet him at?
He's going to meet him in China.
Oh, so he's going to quarantine for 21 days.
Well, here's the thing. He's already training. Joe Biden is already training for his own Olympic Games right now. Oh. The silence in the chat tells me everything I needed to know. Okay, everything's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Good shit.
Shit. God almighty. Fuck.
We just lost 50 social credits. Okay. All right.
Jesus, I'm a drunk. It's audio only, so no funny meeting under Xi's chest. Oh, God. Shake weight. Shake away the weight.
Okay. So, the games are underway. Let's see. Yeah, here's good. Toshi, one last call. Toshi.
He's here. Like, he's in the chat.
He's in chat, but I don't know if he's here.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything in a minute, but he's been
sending this. All right, we're going to have to clip this for Toshi. Okay, the games are underway, and skiing, snowboarding, and the big jump is one of the biggest things. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the footage of this. There's a new sport for China. They're very excited about it. They built a whole new area for just the thing. That's a weird logo in a weird location. What is that? What the fuck? Inspired or dystopian? Beijing's big air venue sparks social media debate. Why? What? What? I don't understand why. Can we get a wide shot of the area of the Big Air? Well, that doesn't look right. I mean, that looks like 3 Mile Island or... wait a minute. Can we go wider? Steve, can you pan out wider? Can we get a full shot of... Oh. Oh. Enhance. Oh, shit. It's one of the abandoned cities they just built some Olympic shit in. Where they have their dirty nuclear power plants. Yes, everyone.
Advance warning, Nocta says. I'm at 19,000 and counting. Does Shiny make sense? It's Godzilla.
You know, well, everybody seems to be going there right now. But yeah, let's take another look. This is actually real, guys. I did not Photoshop this. The workshop that I did that I showed this to people. Clip this for me and send me the address of CEO Comstar, please. Yeah, the area where they've got the Big Air jump for the Olympics is actually a nuclear power plant.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, this gives us great ideas for next time, for the next Olympic Games. Maybe it can be held in, you know, we've got some relations going on right now with Ukraine. Let's hold them in Chernobyl!
Chernobyl!
Come on!
Olympic Games 2026!
Summer Games! Let's get that panting and that heaving and the running and all that all around, and I'm gonna... Give us a second. Give us 3 minutes. 3 minutes, B-Techer. Chernobyl! Let's fucking do it. But hey, there actually is...
I didn't even see that.
There's actually some really good news. Don't worry, okay? At the bottom of that hill, we just saw, bottom of that hill, okay? There's actually somebody that everybody meets once they jump off. They give them a side quest to find the Uyghurs.
Yeah.
And you just...
I'll mark it on your map.
Mark it on your map. Yeah, it's totally fine. You just get that side quest. You can go on. It's a really good game. It's a good game. It's...
Summer Olympics in the ruins of Jonestown. I love the Fallout reference. I love it. It was
yeah, I was trying to find a punchline for this for like an hour. Yeah, I gotta go pee. Oh, I'll
take it. Beers. We're gonna need them for slammings.
Yeah, I know.
So where are we at? You
can just talk for a minute if you want to.
I'll just talk for a minute then. 2024 Chernobyl Summer Olympics introduces a new game, Escape the Super Mutants. Well, we did just make a Fallout reference. I know you're on audio only because you're probably delivering literally all of California's food supply because that's what you do. And Jess's Cringe is the hero of California. It's like Jess's Cringe, Ofeli, and Hot Stuff are the only 3 people from California that are even remotely people from California. So, nope, no New York shitty for me. And Corn Pop. Yeah, Ofeli, where is Corn Pop? I haven't seen that guy in like a month. Or months. I delivered for California's sins. New game for 2022 Summer Olympics. Try to avoid the Mirelurks. That's gold, dude. I heard California. Oh, that's right. Yep. Dark Link. I apologize.
Oh, sorry, Dark Link.
Dark Link, yeah, absolutely. Dark Link as well. Hey, for when the Olympics come to either Tennessee or Ohio, we should meet up to watch them or something. Yeah, sure. I'm cool with that, but the Olympics aren't coming to Tennessee, dog. Bourbon rifle shooting is not an Olympic sport.
What is that game that they play with rifles in the Olympics?
I don't know. I have no idea. There's a game with rifles in the Olympics?
Yeah. What's it called, guys? Is it cross country? Is that what it's called? Everybody?
What?
What's it called? When... You know, they ski for a while, they pull up the rifle, and they shoot it, they hit a target, and they go ski for another couple of miles.
That's basic training in Russia's army.
Call of Duty.
His account had something happen, so he'll be back with a new account soon.
Oh,
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
Cross-country skiing. Thank you, B-Techer.
Blathalon? Oh, yeah. Hunting? Call of Duty? Oh, all right.
Jesus Christ, that's cold.
We got the World's Fair in 1982. That was a hit. Not. Yeah, I don't know. I was -8. So, you were just born.
I was.
Old Dad really is old. So, biathlon. What the fuck, dude? Not even an L in that. Oh, I thought it was a Russian reference.
Biathlon, okay.
Yeah. Sukoblya. Sukoblyathon. Please kill me. I was -14. Yeah, see, there you go, dude. I figured the 1996 was the birth year. So, let's do this.
I'm getting there. Biathlon.
Full semi-attention to the news now. Fuck yeah, DeShiny.
Hell yeah,
are you ready for your cameo? Or
yeah, your weather update.
Daddy's home. Hello, ProStar! Everybody tell ProStar that you love him right now. Tell him, or you got a small dick.
That's true. ProStar is amazing. Let him know.
Say thanks, Daddy ProStar.
Daddy ProStar. Anyway, don't worry about the Olympics. You know, it looks bad. Radiation fallout. Being put in containers. It seems bad.
That'd be me singing how
I drank mine. Yeah. Oh, God.
I had an associate's degree in 1996. I was in first grade in 1996. I got the principal's award. Suck it.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. It's completely safe. All of the Olympic athletes are wearing masks. That's gonna fix everything. Just wear a paper mask. There you go.
Have you seen the bands that play their music, but they have a mask on? They just have a cut hole in it?
It hurts. I lose brain cells every time that I see it. My God. But yeah.
Yeah, nobody's going to give them a face mask. Could you?
The United States bobsled team has named their sled.
Thank you, Gummer.
The United States bobsled team has decided to name their sled Joe Biden because nothing has taken America downhill faster than Joe Biden.
Is this real? Is this real time?
I think this is real. I found 3 different sources. That's my rule. If I find 3, I'm rolling it. All right.
All right. Guys, remember, merch. Seriously.
2 days left.
2 days left on the sale. Get yourself a Wrong Show shirt.
Yeah.
Wrong Show. If you don't get a shirt, you got a small PP. Get a link. Come on, get a link.
Something.
Hashtag merch.
Everything is super cheap right now. It's not going to be this cheap again until like.
Would you rather come to California during the summer or Texas during the winter? Texas during the winter.
Texas during the winter.
I would rather go to Somalia than California.
California during the summer it's on fire and there's mudslides. No. There we go.
Props to you for living there. I'm not coming down on.
Oh no! Oh, absolutely not.
Absolutely,
I have friends that are stuck living there, and they're like every time they're like, "I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out this time." Oh shit! My car broke down. No, I can't afford it now. Fuck.
Mudslides only happen during the rain.
Yeah, like doesn't it periodically rain? Like if it starts raining.
As soon as I get home, I'm gonna scoop and edit for the next week. Hell yeah, Jess.
There you go.
I've been in Texas in the winter, and I'd rather dipped acid in any other state. Well, there you go.
So Alec Baldwin is apparently being interviewed as to what he thinks about the Olympics.
How's this guy still not in prison? This guy shot a person.
Alec Baldwin hails heart-stopping beauty of Russian skater's performance. Heart-stopping and Alec Baldwin. That's so weird. I didn't know the biathlon had already started. The shooty? Okay. That's why I was asking what it was called. I wanted to get it right. Bravo Baldwin going dark. Take a lap, Danny. Okay. Let's see. The current totals as the time of this episode is going on right now looks a little something like this. Sweden's number 1, Netherlands number 2, China number 3. There you go. There you go. All right. I don't know. Can you sit the fuck down? Go. Uber driver needs more RAM. Okay. 7 calls it the Blathon. Okay. Moving on now. We're actually going into the real second quarter now.
Oh, okay. Cool.